Hello and welcome to my channel, Today Game. So today we are broadcasting a 4v4 match between two teams. One team we already can see Valiant is playing, so he will be our guest in this particular match. And let's take a look at the teams first. So in the team one we have Baliaran. So I think you can think of him as a top player of the 0 AD, and I think he's one of the highest rated player playing as a Persian. And let's take a look if he's going to play aggressive or not, but I don't really see as of now. Mostly he rushes after he has a pop-up around 23 or 24. So I think we will see in a minute if he's going to rush or not. The second player, we are going to take a look at is Sir Ivar. Okay, we will pronounce it like that. So he is just trying to go aggressive. I guess he already made a care. Is he bordered though? Let me check. He's a border with. No, he's not a border. I think he's the pocket. Okay. So if he's a pocket, then I think he might want to go aggressive. I think it's up to his gameplay style, but I think he might go for us. I can already see 6 caps, but I don't really see him doing much. But I think he might be going for the rush. The third player we have is Leopard. Leopard, we can going to announce it like that. So Leopard is playing as balls, and I think he is going for typical gameplay, but he has made some early caps, but not sure if he's going to rush or not. He's chasing some random cap, I guess. The fourth player in the League 1 we have Blue. He's playing at Ptolemy. I think he's one of the frequent Ptolemy players who usually play only one civics. So I usually see him play Ptolemy. I think he played really well, if I have to say that. And yeah, I think he's going for the economic boom, usual gameplay style that he early on he doesn't even make any units from the civic center. That's if you have to say about like anyone is booming, that means he's mostly making boomings from the civic center. He's not making any units. He's not getting any. Oh, he's getting stable. I'm not sure why he decided to choose the stable, but I think he might be trying to get his boom together as well as the rush. So if you are making stable, you are committing to rushes. Okay. And if you are making stable, I think that's what you're doing. And for economy boom, you're just going to go with the civic center. The fourth player in the opposite team we will go. I think the first team is already covered, and I think they already have a quite a decent population, I would say. So okay, yeah. So now, yeah, we already can see some action. That senior people, senior, we call them senior. Senior Ivar is rushing, and he retrieved the cap. One thing you might notice from previous alpha is that cap takes longer to turn around, and they do not immediately set on the speed that they usually do. The walk speed is, if you look at this way, its walk speed is around where did you mention? Yeah, 16.2 the walk speed. So they does not immediately get into the walk speed. They have certain momentum, and based on the momentum, they take around 1 second to actually get into the speed. That's the one of the difference that have come from 825. So again, coming back to the team, we have Britons. He is playing defensively, and you can see he made lots of slinger early. Also at the barrack, but he also trying to boom. I think once since he has some hunts, I do see extra berries. I'm not sure he's going to go for that, but I do see him making movements and that. So I think he's playing defensively and trying to boom as well. The next, he's trying to make some houses to these two berries. That doesn't make sense. He's going to do that. We already see Valerian went for the standard cabras where he makes some early cabs from the civic center. So you can see he's making the cab only from the civic center, and I think since he got lots of extra berries, the food will not be a problem even if he's not hunting. So I think one of the things people mostly careful of is that if you are rushing, right, so you should have decent amount of food for hunts, otherwise your eco will break, right? But I think that will not be a problem for Baliharan, because he already had decent amount of berries. But although we can look at the eco later, and we could still can see that he's quite slow on the eco, but I think he's trying to make these cave birth.
Yes, see?
He already denied those berries for him. Okay, so he's using formations to stay on the ground.
Yes, see?
Okay, I think this is a good move from the Novax to actually garrison few units in the civic center. So in case he tried to harass the food eco, yeah, in case you try to harass the food eco, you can, like, CC will have, civic center will have more arrows to fire on the cap.
Yes, see?
So that will always be there.
Yes, see?
Okay, I think he
Yes, see?
mostly got the. Okay, I
Yes,
think he
see?
already killed most of the units that will be sufficient for him, and I think he's going to get good value here as well. That's a really good move from.
Yes,
that's a good move from Rovax. We haven't even introduced our other player, but I think we are already seeing early action, and there's camels from him. So I think that will be a difficult situation, I would say, that he is going to get wrecked. That's for sure. We already have around 13 camels, and if I look at the infantry size, he has infantry of only 6. Okay, I think the second player facing breakfast burrito. He is playing as a Romans, and you can see he has messed up his food eco, I think, a little. Has he? No, I think a decent amount of food. If we look at compared to the units, he's kind of low population next to Balearian, but yeah, I think that still he's doing decent, because earlier we saw that the leopard and as well as Survivor was also rushing, right?
Yes.
The third player is Novax. I think he's trying to play defensively. Then we have real tobacco sauce playing at the Gauls, and I think he's quite in the pickle here as well. He lost most of the women's. I think his food eco will be messed up. And looking at the rest, I think he should not. The real tobacco sauce should not commit that much to the, like, too close to the civic center, because that might hurt your eco. So that is a bad move. Always, the camels are not actually mostly used to fight in front. They are mostly used to fight from distance. So as you can see, he lost most of the units, and since 826 introduced the momentum part of it, he cannot retrieve cap faster. So he lost most of his units.
Yes, see?
I'm not sure what Valiant trying to do, but I think he has made a decent amount of caps. And I think he will lose his caps if he not try to retrieve them, because he outnumber mostly. And now comes the Valiant, so it will be really hard for him. Yep. It has actually went south for him. But as you can see, you cannot retrieve gas fast enough, so you mostly will lose the units if you try to stay longer in the battle, where you have to move out of the battle faster. So as you can see, most of the camels are caught up, and he lost some of the cap. Okay. I think Valenta is committing to the cavalry. He had made so many caps. I'm not sure what is the gameplay, but I think definitely he's going for trying to keep the player, trying to keep his neighbor, I would say, with Novax to, I would say, P1 or 4 heads. I think ally phase up, right? I think that might be the strategy for him, but not sure, since he also committed for the camel rush. It's possible that he might not be able to phase faster than Valiant one. We talk about real tobacco sauce. He had his eco messed up because both the noob as well as the Valerian rushed his food eco, so he doesn't have that much of the food. Now Bahenta is committing to battle again, but again I think he will not be able to retrieve faster. and he will lose most of the cap, which is going to be the case. As you can see, this game punishes, this particular alpha punishes Rather really hard
Yes, see?
because you cannot retrieve the cap fast, and that will always be the case.
Yes, see?
But I think,
Yes, see?
okay,
Yes, see?
Novak should not commit to this battle because he will be outnumbered, severely outnumbered, I would say. You should just simply carry synthesis, Civic Center, Civic Center. This is a wrong battle he's committed to. He lost most of the units. So he should simply retreat to Civic Center.
Yes, see?
And now, since Valiant already outnumber him, this will be really hard for him. Okay, let's see if we have some X on this side.
Yes,
so here we see
yes, see?
Leopard is just moving around with two or three caps. So I don't think that I will call an action. But still, I think if we harassing the food economy, that's still pretty good idea. If we look at the breakfast burrito, let's look at the populations. He's 68 and Leopard is 100, which is again an advantage. His pocket is Wally, and Wally has 116 population compared to Guri, who has 93 population. So I think mostly they are doing okay. And I think once if they defend the side well, they might be able to defend it. Let's go to the side which already had an action. I'm not sure if this might actually help him slow down a little bit, but I think Balinath will capture this and get back and just delete this store out.
Yes,
This doesn't really add value if we losing the cap. I think should okay. He committed to it.
Yes, see?
He's going to lose a one cap. I think yeah, he's going to lose one cap.
Yes, see?
So far if you look at it, I think it's a decent action from both of the sides, this particular flank. And if we look at this particular side, I think they are mostly playing economy. So they are not really focused on early on action. They are focused mostly for late battles. So if someone is actually going for the economy, they are mostly focused on late battle, that is phase 3 battle, and they get the siege and then start the action. I think here we can see that the action is already high here. Okay,
yes, see?
They set the perfect trap for Novax, where he cannot take out the cavalry because Valiant is raiding here. And if we look at here, the noob is raiding his food economy. So that I think that's a pretty decent stuff from the Novax. Novax as well as I think noob as well. But this is pretty, I would say, decent play, where Novax is keeping everyone at the bay, keep doing the economy. I think he's playing much better at that point of the time, I would say. Valiant has a 40 pop, Novax has 55. So I think he's playing as par as Valiant in this particular scenario. So let's look at the population again. Valiant is still low pop. He's totally committed to the cav and he's paying the prices for that. Now we look at the noob, he had the population of 99. And this is the Valiant pocket. Okay. So we need to look at the pocket, how the pockets are doing. We look at the real Tobacco sauce, which has pop 88, but I think it's that's it. It's committed to fanatics, which is I think the decent play if you want to chase down the caps. So why I'm saying that, if you look at the walk speed of the fanatics, they have the walk speed of 12.6 and the run speed of 21. If we look at the cab walk speed, which is still faster, but I think fanatics can still chase down few of the units and hurt the economy really bad. Since if you try to attack the fanatics using the cavalry, they can still easily chase down the cavalry, because it takes a lot of time to turn around and retrieve the cavalry. So you can easily take down so you can easily take down the cavalry if they try to fight back. Now let's take a look at what's happening here. Okay, so let's go to this particular flank. He's coming to the cavalry, not doing anything.
Yes, see?
which I think is a not a good idea. I think if we take those cavalry and try to raid at least one player, for example, this
Yes, see?
Novax, we
بله.
can still can get a decent value out of it.
Yes, see?
Decent value, but he's not doing it. That's fine. So I'm going to ignore this particular flank as of now because I don't expect this flank to have some action. It's already at 12 and a half minutes in the game, but I don't really expect the action until more 3 or 4 minutes. Here in this
Yes,
case, I
see?
think I already see that.
آماده.
Yes, see?
Oh, okay, I think
Yes,
Novak's
see?
made a mistake. Oh, he realized it. Because if you go or try to go around a cliff, they mostly the units
Yes,
actually
see?
get divided, and this
Karami.
actually hurt pretty bad.
Yes,
That's a
see?
nice trap by the Valorant that try to wait
Yes,
him
see?
to get more inside units,
آماده.
like try to enter the formation, set a unit so he can actually trap him.
آماده.
Right, so that's I think a decent play.
Yes, see?
And Novax has
Yes, see?
realized that and retrieving its cap, but I think if we look at the economy wise, Novax just started to doing pretty well, 75 pop and Valente 65. So if I
بله.
have to look overall, I think
Yes, see?
he is doing better than Balian in this particular case, which is I think a good thing. Which is for this particular flank, I think good thing. We still don't know who exactly Novax is, but I think he's definitely a decent player. And yeah, he's going to lose all the camel because he's not focusing. He's not focusing on whether civic center is garrison or not. So each time civic center garrison,
Yes, see?
you will mostly see this, right? Okay, so Novax has set up the
Yes,
trap
see?
for Valorant. I think Bali will lose some of his cap, not all of his cap, but he's definitely going to lose 2 or 3 his cap. And since he had divided his cap, he decided to go
Yes,
for
see?
his good economy, which I think it's not a bad idea, but he already have decent amount of people
Yes,
defending
see?
here. So he has
سلام
around 20 units. He
Yes,
has
see?
16 caps, so I don't think it will be a problem for him.
درود
He's going to lose 1 or 2 cap. I don't think he's going
Yes,
to lose
see?
more than that.
Yes,
He
see?
didn't lose any. That's surprising.
Yes, see?
Uh,
فرامی
okay,
Yes,
Real
see?
Tobacco Sauce is doing
Yes, see? Yes, see?
Fanatic Rush. I think this is going to be disaster now. Since Balearan is trapped between
سرباز شما
two types of units. One is the cavalry and one is the
Yes, see?
fanatics. He's going to lose most of his unit, and I think he made a good decision to actually retrieve his women's soul. That's a good decision actually.
Yes, see?
And fanatics itself is a very overpowered unit. So yeah. And I don't think they should be committing
Yes,
to
see?
go near the civic center because that's a really bad idea. Your
Yes,
units
see?
will mostly get damaged, like mostly take hit from the civic center, and you will not, like they will get low HP and
Yes,
they will
see?
be easily killed, right? So in this case, even
Yes,
though
see? Yes, see?
Evil Tobacco Source is committing to
Yes, see?
take down the food economy, but as you can see, lots of unit. He shouldn't be doing that. He rather
فرمون
than
روای من
just retrieve the
Yes,
fanatic
see?
just like he did and retrieve for a while. But I think it was a pretty good decision
Yes, see? Yes,
since
see?
Novax has stabilized his economy, which is looking much in better shape than the Valerian. I think he should they should now try to raid other players as well. For example, they should try to raid who. Let's take a look at this
Yes,
particular
see?
flank. Here we can see that
ویدست.
we are seeing some early action. Finally,
Yes, yes, see?
Senior Ivor had decided to
Yes,
make a
see?
move. He made some sword cave and skirmish cave in trying to raid the yellow. So if I look, is it effective? Let me check. The breakfast burrito has a population 127 and Senior Ivor have 156. Definitely, it did work. It didn't work effectively, but it definitely worked. And since his neighbor is already phase 3, they can ram him like effectively, if I have to say so. But if I look at volley, he already have full population, which is going to be problematic because if he
Yes,
has full
see?
population and get all the military upgrade, it will be really problematic for the other side to defend. Like for example, this side to defend, right? So let's come back to this particular side. I think he made a good move, trying to raid this person who is trying to raid the tobacco sauce, who is making fanatics. I'm not sure if Senior Iva had noticed or not. I think he should take down at least these fanatics. Just take a fight, man. You are outnumbering him. Pretty decently. Yeah. He did make a move finally. Which is a good decision actually. Right. I think in this particular real tobacco sauce is making a mistake to take this fight. He shouldn't be taking this fight. Even if fanatics are overpowered units, you cannot win the fight outnumbered. Right. So you definitely need more unit to support them. Let's take a look at Baliant, what he's doing and how he is doing. The population wise is 51, Novax is 120, so I think Novax is way ahead in this particular case. If you look at the pockets, Noob is going phase 3, each population of 146, which is still low I would consider, given mid 17 in the game. If you look at real tobacco sword, he is also low. I think he tried to go fanatic rush, which didn't really work out for him. Not that great, it did work out. They did take down the eco or the Valiant here in this particular flank, but still I would say this is still a low population for him. Talk about Wally, I think he definitely made a move. He has skirmish upgrades. He has sent around 108 units, actually 119 units, which is I think good decision. But I think he will lose them. Let me check what kind of upgrade he has. Oh, he's getting upgrade. He does not have upgrade, but he's making units and he has around 110 units. I think he will do decent. But in this particular case, Sir Ivar need to help him, else he will be dead, really dead. Let's see what is the outcome. I think this people flying was a little silent till now, but again I think they started to take action here. Okay, not sure what is happening here, but it is fine. They're trying to ram him, which is I think good idea. If you're able to take down civic center of Novax, despite being low population, Valorant can handle this. Should not face an issue. Okay, so I think a trap is set for the leopard, and his units are divided. This is disaster. Okay, this is a disaster, and Sun Ivar is coming very late to fight. But I think still he can defend it. But I think he should not take this fight. He's severely outnumbered. Frankly, severely outnumbered. Okay, I think he's trying to distract Ollie, but it's not going to work. Since he lost the unit, they have done 2v battle, frankly speaking. They should have taken the fight on 2v2. So, Breakfast Burrito and Wally did make a really nice move, trying to take down Leopard unit first, and then trying to take down the units of Sir Ivar. Right? And I doubt he has any upgrade on them. He doesn't even have the armory. So this is a really bad move, and I think this is done for this side. The other side is also losing, right? Because Valorant is already low population, and on top of that, he's not going to phase 3. Not in phase 2, sorry. Not phase 3 is coming later, but not even phase 2. So this I think has been really bad for Wally. He should have pocket should have been more active, and I don't see any way for them to win now. I'm not sure who Novax is, but I think he did much better than expected against Wally. He not only defended, but he also attacking frequently, right? He also have economy upgrades and so on. I think he soon enough he will phase out as well. Okay, let's go back to this side. Side is dead, definitely dead. So we see Wally capturing the buildings, and we see the Civic Center going down for Leopard. What I expected them to do is try to fight together, right? Rather than fighting in isolation, because of which they lost, right? So this should have fought together. And if this Civic Center is actually captured, this is going to be disaster, and I would say Leopard is out of the game. He's practically out of the game. Talking about this particular case, I think he's also out of the game. He tried to do cavalry, but I think that's not a way to do cavalry. That making cavalries, not doing economy until minute 40, and other people are doing economy. You are simply just sitting around with the camps, right? So I think that was a really bad move from the side. Bullies, I think, is practically. He can try to defend it, but I think he's practically out of the game. He doesn't have food to actually phase up. And I think other side already phasing up. Novax can phase up anytime. You already have the resources and the buildings to phase up. And if we talk about a real Tobacco Sauce, he already has a decent amount of population. He's doing great, right? He just, I think, went phase 3, making the hero building. Which I think fine in this case. And since other side already won, they don't have to worry about anything. I think this is just game. Okay. I'm not sure how this particular guy reached to this hill. This is really awkward. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah. So, okay. I think this is the end of the game. Because we see Saraiva losing. We see Leopard losing. He might have made the Civic Center, but I think he could lose it again. Breakfast with all he need to do is just go with the Rams. He doesn't even have short cap to defend. Unless he loses this colony. He will, and in that case it will take time. Okay. So let's see what Novax is trying to do. So Novax, okay, I think he made a one ram, but I think it's already quite late. And if he lose this ram, if he senselessly send this ram in, but I think he's not going to win. All of the slingers going to snipe because he sent the slinger in first, pikes later. Which is not a good idea. They might be trying to do it, but I think they might be able to get the 600 down, but they will lose everything at their home place. Because the other two players are already chasing down him. Like, it's already 2v4 battle. Even though Sayar survivors should be doing something more than that, but it's already a lost battle. Let's see if they're able to pull this off. Real Tobacco's are trying to play smart, trying to rush with melee unit into the archers, but it's not going to work because your ally is trying to kill rams there while you are trying to fight alone. If you look at the armory upgrades, if they have any, let me take a look at it. What kind of upgrades do they have? Where can I find this? Upgrades, military upgrades, stock buildings, economic upgrade, yep, military upgrade. So Noob has what kind of upgrade? He has most upgrades. Wow. Is it Noob or the Leopard? Oh, it's a Leopard. The Noob does not have, only have basic upgrades. And if I look at the Novax, right, who is under the pressure now? Novax has, what is it? Yep, here. But I think they mostly people resign, so it's not going to work. The other side I was expecting to hold longer, but I think, yep, this is the end of the game.